Let's just take a couple of deep breaths together. And now, if you haven't done so already, I just invite you to close your eyes and know that as we do, we are just recognizing our need to go within. Our need to remember and recognize the ways in which God is present. And so, sometimes we have to close our eyes to remember that the very presence of God is here. It is now. And there's nothing wrong with having to close our eyes to the world outside of us for just a moment, as we center ourselves so that we may open our eyes and see from the place of center the truth beyond appearances. To hold to the faith that we ourselves are the ways in which God's perfect love, perfect peace are to show up. Closing our eyes to simply rest in an awareness that the very guidance and the very inspiration of God is within us, so that then we may open our eyes and know which path we are taking. And so this moment we affirm our connection with the divine. We affirm our connection, our unity with all humanity. Regardless of who we each think ourselves to be, regardless of the ways in which we see others to be, the truth is, we are all one. We are all expressions of the divine. And although sometimes I may not see it, although sometimes I may experience others not remembering their truth, here we affirm our oneness. Here we affirm that the love that is within us is the very love of God. We affirm and know deeply that the light that is within us, that is shining from us, and that is bursting from us, wanting to cover the earth, wanting to cover every heart with the very awareness that we are divine. That is the light of God. And that impulse is God's guidance. Take another deep breath. And we go further into this experience and this moment. Allowing ourselves to not judge whatever we may be moving through, whatever feelings, thoughts, just knowing that as we are remembering our own divinity, we can also honor our humanity. It is our very humanity that is inviting us, asking us to be the healing, to be the peace, to be the wholeness. And it is our divinity that answers that call. So take another deep, refreshing breath. And we invite us to do that again. And as we take that deep breath, to just feel and visualize that this is a deep breath taken by our country, by humanity. So we breathe in and we exhale. And we notice that within us, there is a sense of peace. That within us, whether small or full and large, there is a sense of calm in this moment. It is a sense of peace and calm that comes from knowing just who we are. Sacred, beautiful expressions of the divine. Our nature is wholeness. Our nature is love and forgiveness. Love and compassion. Our nature is the very healing balm of spirit. And so where there is hurt within us, we call forth the truth of our being, this healing energy, and are our own healing. And where there is hurt outside of us, we call forth the strength and courage, the power that is God as us. As we open our hearts more deeply, we go to the core of our truth. We are healing love. And then we open our heart more widely, radiating this healing love, sharing this healing love. Our presence is healing. The affirmation for us, knowing that we are the healing. The affirmation is no words. The affirmation is us. We are the affirmation of being the healing. The way in which we interact with others, the way in which we interact with life, with humanity, with the challenges, that is how we affirm our truth. And so take a moment now to experience more fully the light. The light that shines from us. The light of God that shines on us. And we see that in this moment there is a great healing taking place. A great healing within us, a great healing in our relationships, a great healing in our country, in the world. And we trust this healing that is taking place. For we are confident, we are steadfast, we are willing to be this healing. We know it is happening because it is happening through and as us. So in this moment, just know Know that there is such gratitude in the world for you, for the ways in which you know your truth, the ways in which you know who and what you have come here to be. You are the healing. We are the healing. And we notice the peace that is felt in this moment. And that itself is an affirmation that we are walking in the right path. The path of peace. The path of love. The path of our own divinity. And so we give thanks for this feeling and knowing. And we give thanks for the many ways in which we will continue to be inspired to know what is ours to do and how to show up in the world as a great blessing. We are blessed, and we are one. And so it is. We celebrate this moment, so it is. Amen and amen.